This video has been suggested by James Cannon the Cat. Thank you so much for your suggestion, and I'm so sorry for forcing you to wait so long. Greetings viewer, welcome to my channel. My name is GrulonStar, where I make videos about whatever I want, and it just so happens that I want to make Just Dance videos. This is my series, Just Dance Map Review, where I review specific Just Dance maps. If you don't know what a map is, it's the songs that we play / select from the menu in Just Dance. The song we're covering today is Free From Desire by Gala. Let's begin with some background information. Free From Desire was actually leaked by its performer, who goes by this name because, wow, I do not want to mispronounce that, who mentioned the song and her participation in the map via her Instagram account. The newspapers in the background in the preview have been changed from what they look like in the final version. In the final version of the map, what the newspaper headlines say has been changed from what was shown in the previews. Additionally, the coach's face is slightly more visible in the final version than in the previews. It's from the album Come Into My Life. It has a difficulty rating of medium, an effort rating of moderate, 1 gold move, the pictogram color is aquamarine green, the glove color is gold orange, the lyric color is emerald, and there are 208 pictograms. Now let's move on to the song itself. I mean, it's a 90s song. I don't really listen to 90s music all that much. I think it's just like an aesthetic thing for me, although I really like 2000s music, but that's not what this is, so it's just an okay song for me. Now let's move on to the background of this map. There are many different backgrounds, and they generally shift between each other every 16 beats, and I'm going to talk about every single last one. The first background features a spotlight which shines on the coach as she first walks in. From the other side floats in a rose, and rose petals also appear as the frame zooms out and the rose starts glowing. The other times this background appears, there is a hand with a shimmery nail polish that comes from 2 directions to touch the rose and petals, which are also shimmering, and the spotlight continues to follow the coach. The second background features a burning newspaper with the lyrics and many other texts written on it. There are also picture frames of a man with a rose head, which also appear on the newspaper. Random objects also appear during this background. The second time this background appears, the flame is burning stronger and it now has burned through more of the newspaper that was on fire. The third background shows insects in cages. Some of the insects are on the cages rather than inside them, and some cages have lit matches in them instead. The second time this background appears, the free insects fly across the screen every 4 beats, whilst the trap insects flutter in the cages. The fourth background has pink, green, and white shimmery stars as well as animated moving lips that are colored pink, mint green, and blue, which shift from right to left. One pair of lips then comes closer to the screen, and from behind it appear more stars and many teary eyes emerging from the large eye, which is shooting a colorful turn wheel from out of it. This background concludes with a few of the eyes floating next to the coach. The fifth background is the chorus. From the last background, it quickly changes to a piano that is playing the song. High heels with escalator-like insoles also slide quickly across it. Every 4 beats, an iridescent light shimmers from the opposing side. Then the whole background is flipped. The sixth background only appears during the bridge. It contains stars, many lipsticks, and a few number 10 pool balls, as well as an 8 ball, which float backwards. Another colorful turn wheel with different colors also appears. It ends the same way as the fourth background does, with the objects surrounding the coach. For the last chorus at the end of the song, the background has the same design as all the other choruses, except that the high heels slide slower than before and the piano is now playing less notes than before. Now it no longer flips every 4 beats and instead shimmers lots of different colors every 2 beats. The background for the whole routine finishes after the high heels stop coming in. And yeah, by default, I think I'm gonna have to give this background a yeah. I'm just gonna say that off the bat. There is so much going on. This has so high effort, and honestly, I would have thought that this would have been a throwaway song considering it's a song from the 90s. But man, they really just pulled out all the stops for this. That is impressive. Clap, clap, clap to you, Ubisoft. Oh my god. I wish I could go on explaining why I love this so much for as long as I did explaining it, but no, that's impossible for me. I'm sorry. This is amazing. If only all backgrounds could be this good. Oh well. Let's move on to the appearance of the coach. The dancer is a woman with dark brown hair tied up to a bun on the top of her head, with purple highlights that has a stiff upright lick in the right side of the bun. She wears a pinkish purple custom-made top, which consists of a strap across her chest and 2 straps that goes up to her neck to form a choker-like segment. She also wears a dark violet furry cropped open jacket that exposes her shoulders, shiny emerald green spandex jeans with a black belt with golden buckle on her waist, and a pair of pink stilettos stiletto heeled boots. She wears golden accessories, which consist of hoop earrings, a chain necklace wrapped around the choker, 2 slightly longer chain necklaces, a bangle on her right wrist, and circular shaped anklets. Before the last chorus, she takes off her jacket. Honestly, I think this is a massive downgrade from the background. Like, I get it, she's freed from desire, but couldn't you have at least desired a better outfit? Personally, I think chokers are tacky. So by default, I'm gonna have to dock it some points. Also, like, the combination of puke green and grape soda is not a very fun combination. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to give this just a good. Honestly, it kind of looks like they only used old outfits that they've had since, what, 2014? And finally, let's move on to the one gold move in this routine. In the gold move, you put your hands in front of your face with your legs slightly bent. And that's literally it. Why did the descriptions get way smaller as they went on? Honestly, that's so saddening. Way too easy, and while it does come in a slightly climactic part of the song, it comes at a very predictable part of the song. I think even a child would have put a gold move here, honestly. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give this one also just a good. Overall, Freed from Desire gets a super. Do you have any suggestions for any future Just Dance map review? Please don't be afraid to leave them in the comments. I promise to get to them eventually. Thank you for watching. Adios.